Hello everybody and welcome back to the Horror Vault. This is day 19 of the 31 Nights of Horror challenge, and day 19's film was from 1988, I believe, and it was Hobgoblins, a film directed by Rick Sloane. And yeah, Hobgoblins. It's a fun, quirky sort of movie. It's had its own little fun poked at by the folks at Mystery Science Theatre 3000. This has spawned a sequel, Hobgoblins 2, which was in 1990. No, not 1990, 2009, I think. Somewhere around there. I presume it's 2009. Which had a mixture of the original cast and people involved in the first film from 88. I haven't seen the second one, though I have seen this one, and I quite enjoyed it. It's definitely very fun, and its acting is not great. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, when you watch a documentary on this DVD from Vinegar Syndrome, that most of the cast didn't go back into doing acting, though some of them did start off acting schools, etc., etc. But it's a fun film. The gist of it is Kevin gets hired as a security guard at an old film lot. He gets told never to go into this room, which he's going to go in there because curiosity always gets people. So he goes in there, he opens up the vault, and out breaks all these hobgoblins, who are a mixture of looking in there like a furry gremlin. So it's a picture of the Mogwai and the gremlin put together. But this film was written before Gremlins, though obviously Gremlins came out and that was a bigger hit. So and they all come out. There's only one that actually moves its mouth, and they're basically puppets, hand puppets. And it's funny watching the actors in scenes with the hobgoblins, because they have to act by physically using them. So it's a bit like watching 1970s Doctor Who. So if a case of a hobgoblin has to strangle somebody, they get the arms of the hobgoblin puppet thing, holds them, and they're running around like it's kind of funny, and it adds to the cheesy charm of the movie. So yeah, the hobgoblins break out. They do their own thing, but what their main power is, they can grant you your wildest desires. So they look into you, they give you your wildest desires, but eventually they will end up killing you in whatever possible way. They have to be stopped before daylight. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Sounds stopped before they can so they can be stopped. They don't really give a reason why. I don't know if it's because they don't like bright light, but I don't know if that makes them explode or anything, because you don't really see anything other than they run away from bright light. But yeah, it's a fun film. I said the acting's not great, though. Anybody that's seen Hobgoblins and seen Troll from 1986, or actually Troll 2 from the 1990s, would know that those two films do not have the greatest acting. So if you've seen those two films and you've seen Hobgoblins, you would have to compare the acting. If you want to see what the Hobgoblins look like, they're basically that. Which, yeah, they're cool puppets. I think they're cool puppets. And you see the one with the mouth open is the only one that can actually move its mouth. The rest of the characters, or puppet-wise, could not move their mouths. But this did spawn a sequel, as I said, in 2009, directed by Rick Sloane. Whether they'll do another one or not, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Only a matter of time. One of the roles in this, which is the older security guard, I think it's either the older security guard, or it's no, I think it's the guy who runs the old film lot. That actor was originally supposed to be John Carradine, but John Carradine asked for too much money at the time, and obviously being a low budget independent movie, they couldn't afford it. But I'm sure if John Carradine was in it, people would have noticed this film a lot more. But it is what it is. It's a fun movie. Can't be taken seriously, and if you do, then I don't know. But I kind of think if you like Gremlins and you like critters and ghoulies and stuff like that, you know what you're going to be in for this. Just expect even more cheesier acting, which is never a bad thing in these sort of films. But there you go. That was Day 19's film, 1988 film Hobgoblins. This is on the Vinegar Syndrome release, and this has the DVD and Blu-ray in, which is worth picking up because it's got documentaries and a featurette with the Kenneth J. Hall, who did the created the creatures and everything. So worth picking up if you like these sorts of movies. As always, let me know in the comments down below what you think of Hobgoblins if you've seen it. If you've seen the second one, let me know if I should pick it up, because I am curious to see what it would be like. As always, let me know any other thoughts or questions you want to ask me in the comments down below. And as I always say, like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next video. Bye for now.